this is HunMoc and welcome for today's video. This video is all about the wrap up this month. During March, I had a lot of different projects, and this is the end result. And we're gonna focus and make a small review on every of them if you have missed something out. And I'm gonna do a little comment of each, how the thought was, what my goal was, and we're gonna have a good little review on it. And of course, give it extra attention because one of those is my favorite so far, and I'm gonna pay a little more attention for it. And so, why wait? Let's get started to check out each one of them. For this month, this was the first project, which was the mountain adventure. The idea came up when I saw this set, off-road mountain truck, and I saw that on the shelf in the store, and I said, this one I really wanted to build because I really enjoy to build mountainside and environment, and this was like the first, and I said to myself, I need to build this one. And this is the result. I had two versions, the basic and the advanced. The basic was like a mountain road that go like in a curve, but I took away that because I wanted to have like a old like abandoned little cabin. And besides that, I built the cabin and I old bridge over this river. This river was really fun to build, and it came out pretty good with the colors and everything. But this one was the first project, and I was really proud of this one. So if you haven't seen this particular project, please check it up, and you can see the journey from the set until to the basic, and this is the final product. And also it came with a pretty cool little minifigure. And the construction site was my second project of this month, and it had a couple of challenges because it's a big difference between the basic layout and the advanced mode. I added a lot of different things, like the little guard house who is protecting so no one enters the whole construction site. And also I used from different previous sets, I built a little toilet. I built 3 different stores and etc. So this is without a doubt my absolutely favorite and most successful project which I had this month. I know it because I said it. If you have missed it in the videos, you can check it one more time. And this one came out pretty awesome. I made extra elevator for the workers who can go up all the way. I was between to have like stairs or maybe have like ladders to go from different levels, but I thought that of course why not to build an extra elevator, and it works all the way. So you see it's the yellow like a construction, usually classic construction color, and here is the entrance for the guard who is guarding the whole site, and we have the architecture at the top without safety line, of course, so it's a little dangerous, but still this one is my absolutely favorite. What do you think? And this was the third project, and this is the snowplow. I saw this one, and this is the first which I didn't use the box's backside as my inspiration source, because on this set the backside was more like an airport environment. It was plowing like the runway, and I wanted to build something totally different. And this came out, and my thought to have like a countryside, a winter countryside, and it came out pretty good. But this was like the hardest for me for this month, because I'm not really used to have one single color. And snow, it's white, so it's not a big thing. But I really enjoy to mix in colors to give it a more life and more texture for it. But it came out pretty good, and I'm proud to have a build a first like a winter environment thing. And I moved like the road and the mountain right over here, and I wanted to add something else, so I made a little small gas station or gas shop just right over there. And you see the plow who are helping the customer to reach the little store. We're gonna spin it around so you can see. I also added frozen river with lying glasses. I can show you so you can see it. I think it came out pretty awesome. You see the fishes and the small, so we have a little close up so you can see what I have done. One thing that I had besides the only white, I added some extra small bushes instead of trees, but because I wanted to try something new. And what I saw that it was a little bit of challenging to have these bushes, which I think is totally fit in the environment, but I wanted to have like a frosty top, and it came out okay, but everything cannot be the top. So let us spin around so you can see the little store, and we have this extra minifigure who are selling like newspapers, juice box, sodas, and etc. I wanted to make like a rough environment, so I made like a different layers, different pieces to give it a more rough texture for the whole layout. And yeah, so this was my third and most challenging. Okay, the fourth and the last project which this month had was this taxi stand. All the idea and my inspiration came from this one. This set is the yellow taxi, and this was also as the previous project which I had was the snowplow. And I didn't want to use the backside as an inspiration, because this was also a airport environment, and to have like an airport environment for this size, which are my restriction to only have 32 by 32, it wouldn't have been anything, to be honest. So I changed the whole idea to have like a downtown tram station or a train station or a subway stations, something like that. So this one came out, so it was a mix between modern and retro, like classic, and that's why I used the chains to have it where the sidewalk was, and also I added this classic phone booth. The whole thing is I was focusing to have like this little older style. You can see the fences just right over here, and the electric for the tram, and also the little tram station. And besides that, I added a lot of minifigures to give it a life and more realistic, and pretty awesome layout to have a lot of minifigures, so it's not getting like a little sterile, and it's only the buildings, and give it a life. And you can see all the minifigures and communities who are heading for work. And as I mentioned the winter countryside, is that I really enjoy to mix in color to give it extra little color and full of life, which I think this was. You can see on the trees and the flowers. And a little bonus is the pretzel and hot dog stand, which I think is mandatory for this one. So you can see it's a sausage and a little soda cans, and it's a seller to those who are taking the tram this morning. And so I think it came out pretty good. I hope you like this result also. And then we are back. I hope you like the little tour I gave you, because I thought this This amazing project demands a little more attention. And if you saw something that you want me to challenge me in the future, in the April, and or if you have any ideas what you want me to see to build, I will do it. And which was your favorite? Mine was the construction site. I'm really proud of this one because it came out awesome. And so we're gonna finish this month, and I want to give a big thumbs up for everyone who watched it, and give it a like. Extremely, I'm really appreciate it, guys. And if you like what I do, give a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I'm gonna bring you more projects during the next month, the April, and in a couple of days a new month, new project, and this channel will continue. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out any future content. And everyone, take care. I see you in a couple of days. Bye bye.